Hi there, Sarah Winslow here. I am hopping onto YouTube to try to do my first weekly energy update here on this platform for y'all to enjoy and share, like, subscribe. And underneath there will be a little link for an extended video with a little bit more detailed information on how the energies may affect you personally. And most of this would be a channeled message for anyone that is guided to purchase it. You can purchase from the link below and find any other information about me below in the links below. And appreciate you taking the time to join me here and have me fill you in on what's going on. So I'm coming at this energy on the planet right now from a spiritual, psychic, astrological energy angle rather than an intellectual angle, although intellect is added into this because we all have an egoic body and we all have a human body. So keeping that in mind. So my job is to kind of rope you in with love into a different way of looking at things and helping you understand how you may be feeling in your body, in your mind, in your intuitive body, the stressors and things of that nature and how they show up based on a spiritual way and an energetic way rather than like from the mind only. So being that is stated right here, I'll hop on in and explain a little bit to you about what's going on right now. So I'm posting this on the 13th of October, and what has happened today, or what is happening today, is Mercury is going retrograde again today, which will be for 3 weeks. It actually goes direct on November 3rd, oddly enough. So Mercury is the planet of communication, technologies in like communication through emails and text, verbal communication, also like technological things around your computer, any kind of information within the computer. So really good to double check your communications during this time. This thing about right now and this Mercury retrograde is we just had a few big daddy planets go forward after being retrograde for the entire summer, and that would be Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. And so they're kind of heightened now in the forward movement, which would mean they've got more gusto. And we have Mars retrograde right now, and that is the planet of action, but it also is a planet of war. And it's doing a little dance as it circles back around, in that it'll be going direct on November 13th. And what it does is it peaks aggravation, can peak, the two together of the Mercury and the Mars retrograde is definitely around communication. You might feel a little fuddled and misguided, or not knowing where to put your energies around communicating and anything around communication, including texting, emailing, blogging, and clarity of mind is needed right now, as we all know, because just the times are like coming into the idea of us trying to find the truth. So being that is the case, I often guide people to get quiet for a little while and maybe turn off the noise of the internet and stuff like that, because it'll help, especially when communications may be misguided right now for a little bit longer. And if communication is misguided, you're not absolutely sure where the truth is. And the truth is, the thing that we want right now most of all. And it's, from the inner compass, it's going to be the most important region to get into rather than opinion. What's that expression? Opinion is opinions are like, and everybody's got one. So, we want to like not stay in that region of thinking too much about what other people are thinking right now. Okay. Now, we are coming into, as we get into, at least in the northern hemisphere here, as our daylight diminishes, the energy is sort of amping up from October through November, and I've just been feeling that October is a huge month for people, both personally and collectively. And I am like, it's an energy of intensity. There's also been solar flares going on, which affect our physio body. A couple of weeks ago at the full moon on the 1st of October, and around the week after that, there was a lot of solar flares, and they made people have like heart palpitations, maybe like heart region energy, both emotionally but also physically, leg weakness, nausea, dizziness, exhaustion, brain fog, like fuzzy head, like lack of clarity. So I always tell people, like, you got to get quiet, maybe give yourself a personal day if you can do it, to figure out whether, get out of the fear thing, thinking, oh my God, am I sick or something, and realize that it may just be that your energy just needs to contain itself for a day and kind of tamp down and take care of yourself, and then you're just much better the next day. So I would totally recommend that during this time. Anyway, as the world goes, so goes the business of the healers, and I would highly recommend, if you need some sort of guidance or physical therapy or exercise therapy, maybe acupuncture, things of that, like, I would say it's a really good time to get it, because as we approach November 3rd, which is the Mercury going direct day, which will be a lot of confusion, okay, so be prepared for that. There's going to be a lot of confusion on that television during and around the day prior, the day of, and the day after, like a big amount. And this is right after our second full moon of the month, which is on Halloween, and in the sign of Scorpio, no less, which is intensely Pluto ruled, which is around death and rebirth, and shadow energy, deeper, darker, secretive kind of energy. And this full moon is the second full moon in a month, very rare. And that's why I said I just entered into October, and I was just like, hold on to your hats, people. I think it's going to be pretty intense for a little while here. So, and the energy is very collective now. So where you place your own personal energy is super important. I would say check yourself before you wreck yourself for the next 4.5 to 5 to 6 weeks from this current time frame. I definitely feel like how it's affecting people, like I said, sort of the energy of this time, how it's affecting people, and I've seen this in my readings, and their families, is different depending on your wiring and what's going on in your life personally, which I will touch on in the extended. I will be speaking and sort of channeling to that degree of how it could be affecting you. And if you see in this or hear what I'm saying something that seems similar to your story, then I'm directly speaking to you, even though I don't even know it. So, but the guides want to help out. That I will say that the whole reason I'm being guided to do this now in this forum, beyond my personal one-on-ones, which has been the baseline of my career, although I do large events and teach classes on psychic development and intuition and energy, is that I'm being guided to because of the times. We are really awakening. We are going through some massive growing pains as a culture, society, and an individualized energy being that in a human form on this planet. And man, we are going through it. And I would say this is, if you feel like you've been going through it for various reasons, it doesn't even have to be COVID related, just the time, the energy of the reasonings behind everything. You're so not alone. I mean, absolutely not alone. So just know that you are being watched out for, you're loved, you're taken care of by some force that, really wants to help you, and your job is to request its assistance. something bigger than me, something that knows my well-being, bigger than me. Like, can I get a witness? You know. So yeah, meditation, exercise, drink plenty of water, treat yourself well. These things are good for you right now, and I would absolutely recommend you start taking up a couple different practices. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll pop on next week with another one. And whatever I'm required to deliver to you in whatever form Spirit sees fit, I will absolutely be blessed and happy and grateful to deliver with as much love and gusto as I can. And humor. I'm hoping to, if you're not crying, if you're not laughing, you're crying. So anyway, I hope you all are doing well today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to, and know that I am loving you and sending you many blessings for much abundance, much vibrant health, protection, safety, and most importantly, joy. All right. Have a great day. See you here later. Bye.